All right, well, that's what we have for you today, guys. A whole bunch of nothing.
A whole bunch of absolutely nothing.
So,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
If I ever do drag, I will either be Tina Turner or Dolly Parton. It's gonna be some expensive wigs. Think of Thriller movies. You say Thriller, I think of Michael Jackson. Thriller.
Oh my God, I loved that video.
So it's on YouTube. But when I was in AIT, we did a haunted house to raise money for like wounded warriors in the area.
Cool.
There's a video where we did Thriller every 30 minutes for the audience waiting to go in there.
The dance?
Yes.
What?
I can do the Thriller dance.
No.
Yep.
Oh my God, I have to see it.
So what's your favorite Thriller movie?
That favorite one?
Yes.
Oh God. Ooh. I don't know.
You just don't know nothing about yourself, do you?
I don't. Nothing.
Wendy can tell you everything about
nothing.
Real estate, but she cannot tell you anything about herself.
That's right.
Welcome back to Class and Sass. I don't have to say the whole intro because we just recorded one.
That's right.
The podcast where real estate meets personality. It's too good of a hook.
You just have to say it.
I do.
You have to say it.
We didn't really plan today.
No, so we're just going to wing it.
What we were just talking about is I saw the new Little Mermaid movie. Amazing, if I can say so myself.
The one with the real people.
Yes, the real life action.
I have not seen it.
It's so good. Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. Beautiful. And I love Disney villains. We won't go into that whole spill again, though. But so let's
Disney's
go.
Just great in general.
Yeah, Disney is amazing. The Lion King was my favorite. Toy Story.
No, I cried. I cried in that one too. I can't watch them.
The fourth one made me cry. I think whenever Woody died.
He died?
Say. Yeah, in the fourth one, you thought he died. But then he came back. I think it was like a little sand pit that he fell into. And I was like, oh no, all the animals came and like made a little chain. And
I remember they were going in this machine and they were all getting ready to get crumbled or burned or something.
That might have been it.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
I don't know. I mean, on my mind, I guess it is just inspirational people that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Go ahead. Start.
Of course, this will be a while afterwards, but Tina Turner passed, which was tragic. Love her.
Well, who didn't?
Right. I mean,
she had the greatest legs.
And just an icon.
They all talked about her legs, but yeah. Her voice, everything. Yeah.
It was so great. I love that like raspy, just deep voice she has.
Yeah.
And then her story is just amazing. And then What's Love Got to Do with It? Simply the Best. I think that's going to be our wedding song.
Oh, there you
go. It'll be the song off of.
You get out there and dance like she did at your wedding?
Probably.
Okay, I'll do it.
Especially do. Oh, you are?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Me.
Do you know how to do?
I'll put on a wig.
If I ever do drag, I will either be Tina Turner or Dolly Parton. It's gonna be some expensive wigs.
Yeah, and a lot of stuffing.
I was gonna say I think I have the legs for it, and I was about to kick it up, but then I'm gonna end up knocking stuff over.
Yeah, let's not do that. We don't need to kill any plants in here today.
So many. I think you got to order in. But yeah, love Tina Turner, love her songs, and then just her story. Like growing up, I watched the movie What's Love Got to Do with It? Have you ever seen it? Just about her life story. No. So I was really introduced to Tina not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It was, I was 25 maybe.
Okay.
I was a guy I was seeing was really like Tina Turner. So then I got into it and I was like, well, I just love Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Which was awesome though. Probably, well, I'm gonna keep it nice. So, but just her story, even like before that, I'd seen What's Love Got to Do with It, and I love strong women characters, strong female characters. And I'm just probably because I was raised by my mother and my grandmother,
right?
Which of course they're two of my icons too.
That's right.
And her story of making it big at like 47 So I mean, like she didn't hit it. I have 17 years to make it big.
Was she 47 when she hit
I
it big?
think. Now, don't quote. Let me Google that because then somebody's gonna call me out and be like, "She wasn't 47." Let me see if I can find it real quick. But she left Ike, who was terrible, beat her.
Right.
Like I think she was with him for 14 years or so,
Mm-hmm.
and then left him with like 57 cents in her pocket.
Wow. I don't think she lived in the States, did she?
No, so she didn't like how in kind of American culture you've always got to produce the next big thing. Because over in Europe, what's love got to do it has been a hit for ages. So she always, not that she didn't like to work, but
Yeah.
it was, and she loved the what's the word I'm looking for? The crown royalty, like the royalty part of it,
Okay.
the design there. And I think she moved to Switzerland, I believe. When did Tina Turner make it big? Age.
Yeah, we're pausing for effect.
I'm sorry. Okay, it was 40 something. Y'all can call me out if I'm wrong.
There you go.
But she was in her 40s, and I was like, that really, really talks to the time that everyone's on their same journey. You know, like it doesn't, life is not a race.
Right.
It's a marathon.
Yeah.
And none of us have the same finish line.
That's right.
So
I just figured out what I wanted to do, 7-ish years ago, 8 years ago.
Are we
Real
sure?
estate?
I mean,
I don't know.
You may be off to some other venture.
Yeah.
You're going to see Wendy Miller Boutique. Or, yeah.
Maybe. No, maybe not boutique, but something has to do with furniture, maybe. Yeah.
So, do you have any celebrity people you love dearly?
God, I don't know. I mean, there's Chris Helmsworth.
Thor.
Yeah.
I feel like he is a great person.
Right, he is.
But we all know
I think he would be my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think so. If you're out there listening, just
she is married.
It's okay. He won't mind.
I mean, you can call me too. That's fine. He would love it.
I don't know if I have any really icon celebrities. There's a lot out there I like. I mean,
yeah.
I think Johnny Depp's a great actor. I think Leonardo DiCaprio's a great actor.
On the topic of Johnny Depp, did you watch that trial?
Some of it I did.
Girl, I was all about it.
It was very interesting, but I hate that he never looked up at the camera.
Yeah.
He was just like making his little doodles the whole time.
I just love his mannerisms.
Yeah. Well, he's a great actor.
Sorry, I'm just drinking in the microphone.
It's okay.
Okay. So I'd say Tina was one of my biggest as far as celebrity wise. I love Dolly. Who doesn't love Dolly? Just protect
great
her at
person.
all costs.
Yeah.
But I know you were saying your grandmother was one of your biggest idols. So kind of what life lessons did she teach you?
Oh, she just, you don't get to see them like that anymore. That generation, they're just pure and just good people and honest and, give you the shirt off their back and can't give you enough food. You got to keep eating and eating and eating and eating and eating.
So I can't leave the table unless
my
plate's clean.
Best food ever, which I'm not a big, huge cook. So sometimes I like to. Just depends on the mood.
I'm the cook in my house. I'm talking about grandmas. So my grandmother helped raise me. We lived with her when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Her and my grandfather. My grandfather was my father figure.
Yeah.
He passed, rest his soul. Back. It's been December will be 2 years.
Okay.
And my grandmother, and you got to hear the call.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
Called me today because we were able to get her some hearing aids. And for y'all out there that don't know, hearing aids are expensive. I don't know why. Like a little down payment on a car.
Yeah.
So we was able to go through this program. I can't say enough about, I'm going to have to give a shout out. So Oconee Audiology, which is Oconee, South Carolina, the doctor there, and I can't remember her name, was amazing. Like you could tell she really
cares about what she does.
Cares about what she does. Loves her patients. Loves on them. Like can't say enough about her. So if you need an audiologist,
Easy for you to say.
an audiologist, then definitely go to Oconee Audiology because she was amazing. But she did a program where they do free hearing aids, and it's like a $300 application fee, but that's all you pay for the hearing aids.
But you have to qualify.
But you do have to qualify.
Yeah.
So there's income limits that you have to qualify for. My grandmother's, of course, on fixed income, Social Security, stuff like that. Mama Judy, if you're listening to this, hi, and I love you.
Hey, Mama Judy.
Right? She's so precious. There's some more stories I can tell too because she's a trip. Anyway, she called me today, and she was like so excited, just over the top. Was like, I heard birds chirp today. And after we got her hearing aid, she had went out and was like, I can hear the wind blowing.
That's so cool.
And because she had been born without hearing in her right ear, and her left ear had been going bad. So she's like, I've heard things that I haven't heard in 72 years.
That's just amazing.
So it was precious.
Things that we take for granted sometimes, some of us, and that's really cool.
So
it's a cool story.
But
it's a happy story.
That made my day. So again, even in that aspect, like she really thought she would never be able to hear again. And she was afraid of her left ear going out and, basically being deaf at 72 because she lives by herself. She lives with her daughter, her daughter lives with her, but there's some medical things there too. Anyways, I'm getting into everybody's business.
You are.
Where was I going with that? So she was really scared about that, but like she thought she would never be able to hear good her whole life.
Yeah.
And at 72, she's able to hear.
Yeah,
so.
And you helped her do that. You're such a good grandson.
Stop.
You're awesome.
Can make me blush.
You are.
I probably am. I take care of my clients like I take care of my grandmother.
That's right. We both do.
Yes, Wendy is amazing too.
I love my clients. Well, that's awesome. That's good.
So, any other inspirational people you have?
My family's great.
We all say that on the surface.
Right?
Love my family. Some of y'all know who y'all are. Stop tripping. Go visit your mama.
My mom, is not a nurse, but growing up, the few times I got sick, she was great at taking care of me. She was so good and sweet.
She was a nurse.
No, she was not.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. She was not a nurse, and she did a really good job taking care of me. It's hard taking care of bratty kids, but when I was sick, I was really sick. Now, my sister and my dad are another thing. If they were sick, you can't tell if they're pretending or playing or wanting attention.
I don't ever play sick for attention, but if I'm sick, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Bless my fiance for dealing with me when I am sick, because it is full-blown man flu.
Oh, God. Just leave the house. Just leave.
No, because then I'm going to be calling him.
Oh, God, you're one of those.
I need gallons of miso soup. Quarantine me.
That's so funny. I might want somebody to bring me a drink or bring me food every once in a while, but just leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. Just leave me alone.
Cuddle me.
Yeah, I don't want to be touched.
I need to be pampered. I need a cold rag on my forehead.
That's great.
So how many siblings do you have?
Just one.
Just one?
Younger sister. Yep, 2 years younger. You have 10.
It's about like it. Love my mother. So I'm the middle child. So that's probably why that's probably why I'm sassy, because
that's it. Mm-hmm.
That's
my mom's the middle child.
That has to be fun. I have my older brother who is 34, probably 35 this year. I think he turned 35 this year because he's like 4 years older than me, but his birthday's in February.
Okay. You know how old your brother is?
Huh?
Just kidding.
Do it.
I said, you don't even know how old your brother is.
I don't. I'm about to struggle with selling what my little sister's age is, but she's in high school. I think she's turning 17.
Okay.
Now I do have 2 siblings from my sperm donor on his side.
Oh God.
I think I've met them. I don't know. I didn't meet him till I was 18.
So they're half brothers.
Yeah, so it's my half brother, half sister. I'm the best child, even though I was the middle child.
Yeah, of course you are.
No, my little sister is better than both of us. She's the best one out of us. She's so sweet and just has such a good head on her shoulders. Riley, if you're listening to this, love you.
That's good. Usually women do. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Where was I going to go with that? So,
I will tell y'all, we've had a long day today, so
it has been kind of long. It's been a lot. I was up early.
Long weekend, long last week. It's been a little bit of a struggle today, just coming up with words.
Yeah, I will say so. If y'all are wondering, I do all the editing. Wendy's great. It's not that she doesn't do anything, but so I do all the editing. So my primary job is, of course, real estate. Your primary job's real estate. So cutting out time for all this, is kind of just a little passion project. But we have fun doing it.
Right. That's right.
But I am doing all the editing. So if it's terrible, I'm sorry. I am not trained in editing.
Yeah, if someone wants to do it for us, hey, just call Tyler.
You have to do it for free at the moment. But yeah. So funny story about when I met my father, my actual dad. I don't want to say father. That's weird too. So I never met him till I was 18, right? The only picture.
Are you going to cry?
No. The only picture, it's funny because the only picture we had of him was like a black and white court photo out of the newspaper.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was blessed that my grandfather, took me in, didn't have to. And like, that was who I called Daddy. So I didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't see how y'all deal with it, having 2 sides of a family, because trying to buy all them gifts for everybody. No.
You mean with divorces and all that?
No, I'm just talking about with having your mom's side and your dad's side. Like my mom's side was my side.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the only one I had.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It can. And then when you've got divorce mixed in that and remarriage and all that.
That's too many people.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So I met him when I was 18, and the first thing he does is take me hunting. I do not hunt.
Did we talk about this?
I don't know. We may have the very first time when I was on the couch and like I was all slumped over, my titty was out, my stomach was all hanging out.
Such a liar.
It's bad. I talked for 30 minutes straight.
He looked great.
Anyways,
yeah, so your dad takes you hunting.
Yeah, away from the lies.
Did you know how to use a gun?
Yes, I was in the military for 8 years.
Oh.
Now, well, at 18, I was in the Guard, but I don't think I had went to basic yet, so I didn't really do anything with guns then either. But
so when he took you, you hadn't used them.
Yeah, no,
that was my question.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't been in the Guard from 10 to 18. Well, takes me hunting. I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna go somewhere and like hang out, I guess, in the woods.
A little creepy.
Takes me to this tree stand where there's like it's a tree stand.
A deer stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I climb up there. I don't like heights, but
I'm climbing
up
it was a tree house.
No, because it was literally like a ladder with a seat on it.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
Right.
So he's like, go ahead, climb up there, whatever. So I climb up there. And he starts to walk away.
Like, bye, see you, Tyler. Have fun.
Yeah. I was like, he done it again. Not only did you walk out once, you walked out again.
Did he ever come back and get you?
Yes, but I was like, nah, I'm out here where I do not know where I'm at.
Did you see a deer?
No. And I wouldn't have shot a deer.
A rabbit?
We were somewhere in Pickens, I think. Norris. No. I don't know where we was. Middle of the woods.
Pickens County.
Cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't hunt in Anderson County?
Girl, I don't hunt. What do you mean? Now we can go into hobbies. Wendy, what is your hobby?
Oh, I used to have lots of hobbies. I love to hike. I don't have time for that anymore. I don't know. Baking is not one of them. Crap, I love to make jewelry. I don't have time for that anymore.
Did you make those little like friendship bracelets when you was in school with the little like rubbers and beads?
Gosh, I'm sure we did.
Yeah.
We had these like jelly things, like jelly bracelets and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly shoes, jelly bracelets, jelly earrings.
Not.
We had like little charms, I think, that we shared with each other, our friends.
Yeah.
I probably still have them because I saved everything.
Did you put hexes on these charms? Were you a witch in school?
No. No. If I was a good witch.
All witches are good. So crafting. So now, not only can you be like, hey, thanks for buying this house. I'll do your feet and make you a bracelet.
There we go.
Best gift ever. Wendy's going to do your feet and give you a bracelet.
I have given some things away that I have made. I've made wine charms for the wine glasses. I've made coasters.
Do those have hexes on them? The wine charms?
Why would they have hexes?
Say charms. I just feel like a charm. I say hex on it.
Oh my gosh, like charm bracelets.
Yeah, but so Daddy was a huge fan of Charmed with the
Charmed.
3 witches.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think I ever watched that.
Oh, he loved it.
That's a girl show, is it?
No, I mean it's know. 3. No, don't. Now you're gonna get me started on a rant that we don't need to go in.
No,
on this.
We don't. I'm just kidding.
Lord have mercy, bless it. If y'all are not from the South, if anyone says bless it, they do not really mean that.
I don't watch girl shows, so
it's not anyone can watch any show.
I know. I like like horror and thriller and sci-fi and action, and don't put on a romance movie for me, and don't put on a drama, and don't put on a World War II happened in real life kind of movie. I don't want to see it.
I like some romance stories. Don't do the whole Lifetime romance.
Oh my God. I used to watch Lifetime movies. Those commercials were 20 minutes long.
Enough with, is it Jennifer Lopez?
J-Lo.
Yes. Love that movie. Again, love strong female characters.
Yeah.
I was like, if you don't punch him in the throat, girl. So excited for that scene.
Do you think she could really do that in real life?
Yes.
Okay.
You seen that woman? Gorgeous. Hasn't changed in 30 years.
I know. She still looks the same. How'd she do that?
I don't know. With money we don't have. So what's your favorite thriller movie?
That favorite one?
Yes.
Oh God. Ooh. I don't know.
Well, you just don't know nothing about yourself, do you?
I don't. Nothing.
Wendy can tell you everything about
nothing.
Real estate, but she cannot tell you anything about herself.
That's right.
I'm trying to think of thriller movies. You say thriller, I think of Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Oh my God, I loved that video.
Oh, so good.
I used to love when they did videos on TV.
It's on YouTube. But when I was in AIT.
Yeah.
Girl, I forgot what that stands for. Anyways.
Artificial intelligence.
Anyways, it's it's job training for the military. All my veterans, I apologize.
Oh,
but
and he's telling me that I don't know anything about myself.
You know how many acronyms the Army has?
No.
So I don't. We did a haunted house to raise money for like wounded warriors in the area.
Cool.
There's a video where we did Thriller every 30 minutes for the audience waiting to go in there.
The dance?
Yes.
What?
I can do the Thriller dance.
No.
Yep.
Oh my God, I have to see it.
You can also see it on YouTube, which I can pull it up, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Maybe
if
y'all
search
put like a clip or something, like a link to it on this.
I'm gonna have to see if I can do that.
Oh my gosh, I have to see that.
Yeah.
I love Michael Jackson.
Anyways, since we got totally sidetracked, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan too.
Yeah.
So your favorite thriller movie? What is a thriller movie? There's like the 7. What is it? Is it called 7?
7 with Brad Pitt.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Is it Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That one was pretty good.
That was.
What about horror movie?
Which one?
Your favorite?
I don't know if I have a favorite because a lot of them are just stupid. And I can watch a movie that I watched 10 years ago and not remembered I watched it until I get to the very end. And I'm like, oh my God, I've seen this. This is why I didn't want to watch it in the first place because it was stupid.
My mother is a fan of Halloween.
And
Michael Myers. Loves it.
I've seen all the Halloween movies. Yeah.
We
and
went
Jason,
to the past
Freddy
2 weeks.
Krueger, Freddy Krueger.
So
Krueger. See, we're done today.
So all the slasher films. What about like
Hellraiser,
I
Smile,
haven't seen that.
It
is a classic. Have you seen the new one?
both of them, yeah.
So
the
scary.
Saw movies. I had to watch those by myself. Nobody would watch them with
The
me.
Saw movies.
Yeah.
You can only come out on a tricycle so many times before it's boring. I'm sorry.
Oh, the guy with the little mask on or whatever. Yeah. It's funny. Well, I mean, I don't like the gory stuff, but it happens.
She'll sell you a house and then murder you.
Oh,
It's funny.
I won't tell you how many times I've shown houses and we'll go into a basement or something and my buyers are like, do you think somebody's buried down here? Like, oh my God, would that not be cool if we found someone?
Wow. Wasn't there was a story about that where I want to say I saw it on Facebook, so I don't know how true this is. Bought a house,
It's
but
probably not true. Were they in the walls or something?
No, they were in the basement and you could see where like it was cut out and like they had killed somebody.
Oh God.
Buried them there and then like redid the cement.
That's probably a movie.
Oh,
it's definitely a movie because I've seen that movie.
Everything's a movie.
Yeah.
2 realtors making a podcast in a plant shop could be a movie. There's probably something out there.
Somebody would love to follow us around. I'm just saying.
Oh, it'd be so fun. The
things we talk about that we can't talk about.
Yeah. We're good people. We don't talk about people.
We are. Oh no, not about people.
Just about experiences that aren't podcast edited.
Correct.
Where was I going with all that? Movies.
Because my mom may be listening,
My mother's listening. She's probably making fun of me. Love you, Mama. Love my mother, my best friend. But so my fiance didn't realize it. I was telling him his mom calls him all the time. Love her too. Great, but calls him all the time, check on him, stuff like that.
My mother-in-law does that too with my husband. Well, they talk about every day, which is sweet.
Yeah, that's how my fiance is. I'm gonna say husband. I don't know. I go in between the two, so sooner or later I'm gonna be a dependopotamus. But I told him, I was like, well, my mother calls me once a month to say something mean, and that's about it.
Mean?
Yeah. She's a whole gangster. She's a savage. And he didn't believe me until we had been together for about a month. My mom calls. She's like, hey, you got a big old head. Love you, mean it, bye. Love you, Mama.
That's why my headphones fit and yours don't.
I'm gonna need you. No, we're not about to do this. What you mean my headphones don't fit?
I'm just kidding. Your head is perfect.
It is a little tight. My right ear is a little. It is. She always tells me. I know I got a big head because my mama tells me every day.
Your head is perfect. So don't you listen to that.
Perfectly big. Needed space for all this brain.
That's right. He's got lots of brain out there. That's how he can edit all these videos.
It's not that hard as Canva, y'all. $14. Best $14 I ever spent a month. It's Canva. Anything you see on my social media.
Don't give away all of our secrets, please.
I mean, it still takes work, but Canva is beautiful.
It is. I do like Canva.
Though I don't like their sharing aspect.
No, that's not good.
Because we tried to share the stuff on.
Y'all need to fix that.
Get it together, Canva. We tried to share the stuff on the podcast and we couldn't get it to work right.
Yeah.
Keep slapping my leg like we're about to be. We just need a banjo and a beat.
Getting on a horse.
So, all right. So, what have we talked about so far? Inspirational.
Absolutely nothing.
We have talked about absolutely nothing. Wendy also said she's going to sing for us. Well, I'm still trying to figure out what music you listen to. So every time, because I'll bust out with a country song and you're like, I don't listen to music. Listen to everything else.
I'm not a big music fan, but
favorite
song? I don't really have a favorite song.
You don't have a favorite nothing according to this book.
Not really a country fan. I mean, I can listen to it, but I'm not really a country fan. And I don't want to listen to heavy metal. That's just, it gives me a headache.
It would like heavy metal.
But like alternative, I guess, maybe like, I don't know. I just like a genre of different things. Like I can
Wendy,
go from Michael Jackson to Sia to, I don't know,
but
Metallica.
Not a single favorite.
And all those in between. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite anything?
Probably no. I was going to say maybe a color, but I don't have a favorite color either. I like black. I like red.
Oh,
I like pink. Doesn't look good on me, but I like pink.
I like pink.
Yeah.
So we are running out of time. What we have learned on this podcast is Wendy favorites nothing. She loves everything equally.
I can tell you what I don't like.
What do you not like?
I'm not crazy about fast food.
Like what? Live off of Wendy's.
Yeah, no. Chick-fil-A is my fast food, I guess. I
don't have problems.
Yeah.
There's issues with Chick-fil-A, but we won't get into those.
No.
So. All right. Well, that's what we have for you today, guys. A whole bunch of nothing.
A whole bunch of absolutely nothing.
So
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, rate, and review. Also, if you want to, you can reach out to us at any time. Yeah. Mine and her numbers are on there. So
and give us all your feedback.
Yeah.
All of it. Oh, we done. It cut us off.